In this tutorial, we will look at a visualization called the hierarchical graph. This type of graph allows for the presentation of data with a hierarchical structure, meaning data that can be displayed at various levels of aggregation, e.g., data for universities and their departments. In a hierarchical graph, the size of each element's layer is proportional to the share of that category in the total number forming its basis. Each level of the hierarchy is represented by a ring. The innermost circle represents the highest level in the hierarchy, and the subordinate rings radiate outward from the center. Using the company structure dataset, go to the Predictive Solutions menu, then Graphs, and select Hierarchical Graph. The chart allows for the presentation of up to 5 levels of structure. In the visualization, the length of each element's edge is proportional to the share of that category in the total number of the base variable. Introducing an optional categorical values variable allows for the use of the percentage sum of this variable. To prepare the chart, move the variables to the appropriate fields. Start with the country variable in the root field, then department in level 1, director in level 2, and manager in level 3. In the color mode field, we can define the coloring mode of the chart, which can be based on an additional target variable that we can add to the field below. There are 8 coloring modes available for the user to choose from. On the left side of the window, we can select one of 4 chart modes. The 2 basic ones are Sunburst, a circular chart where the base is located in the center of the chart, and the levels are placed in successive outer rings, and Icicle, a rectangular chart where the base is located at the top, and successive levels are placed progressively lower. Leave the Sunburst mode selected and click the Options button. The Options button allows you to define settings for labels, legend, sorting, and user template selection. Check the Show Labels box, then the Category box. Leave the other options unchanged and click OK. In the main window, we also have the Titles button, which allows us to define the chart title and its display options, while the Styles button allows us to define the chart's color style and sizes. Without making any further changes, click OK to generate the chart. The chart displays data on the structure of a sample company and indicates which structures are larger than others. The highest category is country. Each one is divided into several departments, and each department is managed by directors who may also have managers assigned to them. It is also worth noting that this type of data can be presented in another form, by selecting the Icicle mode. In summary, a hierarchical graph is a good choice when we want to present a multi-level structure, mark segments at each level, and indicate which subgroups are larger than others. The hierarchical chart allows for the quick identification of segments in a complex multi-layered hierarchy.